better to be celebrated when we're still alive or when we're dead? Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, JeannieTube. My name is Jean. As usual, guys, if this is your very first time here, thank you so much. But please consider subscribing to my channel and be sure to turn on the notification bell so you get all the updates and all the videos that I upload on this channel. And for those of you who keep coming back, thank you and thank you. Now let's get down to business.
And welcome back to my YouTube channel, JeannieTube.
So my jelly babies, today's story is a bit serious, and before I even start talking about this topic, I want to make it clear that the intention of this video is not to upset anyone, but rather raise awareness and see how we can do things differently moving forward. So just a couple of months ago and a couple of weeks ago, two very sad events happened. There was this famous young musician from Myanmar, Asia, where I was working, who passed on. Okay, before he passed on, I did not know about him. Okay, I only got to know about him after he passed on. And how I got to know about it, of course, through our social media. My Burmese friends, were posting pictures all over, about him, and telling, writing, stories of how incredible he was, how talented, he was. Couple of days after his death, one of my friends actually shared a picture of him, shared a link, a YouTube link on her Facebook, and she was trying to request people to to subscribe to his channel. So I was quite curious. I wanted to really listen to one of his songs and get to understand why people loved him so much, because the tribute was just pouring in. And so I went to his YouTube channel and he had 17,000 subscribers. Okay, and then the writings, bloggers were all writing things about him that just kept popping on my news feed. Like 3 days later, guys, because then when I went to his channel, I did subscribe, like they were asking. I did subscribe to his channel, and in 3 days, people, I think someone was obviously managing his channel, and I did also turn on the notification bell so I would get updates. And literally 3-4 days after, his channel went from 17,000 to over 100,000 subscribers, which is an amazing thing to do. My question though is, if this guy was as incredible as people were saying, right, why didn't they give him that support when he was still alive? Is it that people did not know about him? But it looked like people knew about him, because really popular, our TV channels and bloggers were all writing about this guy. Raymond actually is called he's called Raymond, and I think he was signed under a label Idiots. So if Raymond was really this talented, like the way the Burmese people were putting it, why didn't they support him when he was still alive? Why didn't he get all that 100,000 subscribers when he was still here? Why didn't we celebrate and appreciate his talent and his hard work when he was still here? Because I'm sure he worked really hard, right? Okay, to make everybody love his music, that he must have put in so much energy and effort. And also just recently, actually 2 weeks ago, another young musician actually passed on in my hometown. He's not from my country, he's from the neighboring country, South Sudan. But I think he was crossing over to Uganda through the borders because my hometown borders South Sudan. So on his way, he had an accident. When he had an accident, he was rushed to the hospital, and one of my friends on Facebook posted his picture saying, "Oh, people should pray for him." Unfortunately, after a couple of days or 3, he then passed on. Now, as soon as this guy died, I tell you, there were just crazy numbers of my Facebook friends, who were, just posting his picture all over the place, which was good. I mean, it really is a good support, for the family. Always good to come together in terms of sorrows. Okay, but again, the question I want to ask is that before this guy actually had the accident, I did not know him, right? I did not know him. Maybe because he's much younger than me, but also because I did not really spend a lot of time in my hometown, so I couldn't really, have known him. But these people that were sharing his photos after his death, not even once, shared his music, on their page, either through his Facebook page or through his YouTube channel. At his burial, people were sharing, photos of the mourners. Guys, I tell you, this guy's burial was attended by thousands and thousands of people. Again, really begs the question, why is it that we always want to celebrate someone when they're gone? What happened to celebrating someone or supporting them, showing them the love they need when they are still here? What happens to that? So the question is it better to be celebrated when we're still alive or when we're dead? I really think we should change that narrative, and we should change that attitude, and we should change that perspective. I hope this video inspires someone to go and support someone they know who they see is struggling to make ends meet. Someone has a talent. You see them out there. They have a talent. Go support them. There's so many ways through which you can support someone. Do not wait for this person to die until you can tell them how great they were. No, tell them now when they're still alive, when they can still see it. I hope this video inspires you, and I hope you get a mind change, if a change of mindset, if you perhaps had a different one, and I will see you in my next video.